Hey there, wanted to take just a minute here and show you guys a quick tour of our chicken coop. It's we kind of live out in the country. We have a few acres. It's peaceful out here, and my wife and I had an idea that we wanted to raise some backyard chickens. A lot of people are doing this. It's pretty easy to do, so this is our take on it. First thing we did was buy just a real basic shed. I think it's a 10 by 8, maybe a 10 by 10. We had it delivered. It's got wood siding, typical shingles. It works really well. But a couple things we did extra to it to make it a little bit more conducive to chickens. We're over on this side. We put a vent door in here. I won't open it because it's kind of hard to do with only one hand. But you can see there's just a couple of little pins. You open those and it flops right down. It provides some nice ventilations for the chickens and the other birds that you have in there. We did have gutters put on it, so that helps, so it channels the water away. It doesn't make it real muddy right in front of the coop. A couple of basic windows. They do have chicken wire on the inside of the windows. And recently, we had a buddy of ours who's an excellent electrician come out, and we installed power out to the chicken coop. So we have an outdoor light that runs off a switch on the inside. There's an outdoor outlet, you can plug things in. And we ran the electric wire underground, up around that, up to the barn, which is on the other side of those bushes. And then on the outside, I built this run. I believe it's about, I think it's like 16 feet long by maybe 7 or 8 feet wide. And it's just pretty typical pressure treated 2x4 lumber with some chicken wire on the outside. And it has a roof because birds can fly. These are all of our birds. Here's our rooster. I think his name's Hercules. My wife's named every one of these birds. And you can see we don't just have chickens. There's a couple of guineas in there. We just got those yesterday, actually. We have 3 of them. We think 2 guinea hens and then a male guinea. And these big birds in here, those are pea hens, the female version of a peacock. We bought 3 of them when they were little, and hoping that at least one would turn out to be a male. You can't tell for a little while. It didn't. We got 3 females. That's alright. Some hanging water out here for them. And what we have, which is a nice little feature, is we have a... Alright, so my battery died there the last time around, so it's actually a couple days later. I forget where I left off, but I think I was showing you, this was the run. Normally we have chickens and birds in here, but I put in some fresh water. So the dogs come in and they chase the birds out. What I wanted to show you was this slick little door that we have. It's just a sliding aluminum door that goes up and down, and it runs, hang on a second, out of there buddy. And it runs off of this, I guess you could call it a solar cell or solar activated switch. Basically when it gets dark out in the evenings the door shuts, and when it gets light in the morning the door goes up. The chickens are really good about getting in on time. We have 3 female peacocks, pea hens if you will. They're pretty dumb, and a lot of times we have to come down in the evening and open the door and let them run in. So on the inside of our coop, actually here are those pea hens I was talking about. They're beautiful birds. We bought 3 of them as chicks, hoping to get 1 peacock and a couple of pea hens, but you can't tell when they're little. So we got 3 females, which is alright. We may trade one. We'll see. There's one of our chickens. 2 of the new guineas. We built some nesting boxes with a little roosting bar right in front. It works really well. Actually, we got a couple eggs in there, I think. Wow, that's a slow zoom. Looks like there's 2 in there. And looks like there's at least 1, maybe 2 buried under there. We hang the food, hang the water, keep some extra food in there, some roosting bars. Got a heat lamp in there. We don't really need it, but it just adds some light, so it keeps the chickens laying their eggs. And then we also have a light switch up here, so at night. And I'm not sure what we have going on over here. Oh. We have Ace is chasing our rooster. I probably should do something about that. Alright, hold on. Alright, so we had to reprimand the little dog there so he wouldn't chase the chickens around. There's Annie. Well, she's busy right now. She's actually oh, here we go again. Hold on. So here's a nice look. Here's a quick look at a rooster. He's doing pretty well. So that's a quick look at our backyard chicken coop. Just a converted shed, built a run, a couple of nice little features. Charlie, what do you think of the chickens?
Good.
You having a good day?
Uh-huh.
Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.